This mafia boss has a very strange taste. He actually fell for a big woman named Selma. One day, Homer took Bart to the DMV. He told Bart to hold their spot in line, then snuck off to play arcade games. Bart wasn't having it, so he decided to auction off the spot to the highest bidder. A crowd gathered fast. Then Fat Tony, the local mob boss, walked up and bought the spot with a single lollipop. Everyone went silent. No one dared challenge him, except Selma. She glared at Tony and said, "You filled out the wrong form. Go get another one." The room froze. Tony had never been talked to like that in his life. That night, his men grabbed Selma, put a bag over her head, and brought her to Tony's mansion. Even then, Selma didn't flinch. She looked him dead in the eye and said, "You're too ugly for me to even look at." Tony smirked. "You've got guts," he said. "Pick a body part, I'll cut it off myself." Selma shrugged. "Fine, cut off all my fat." Tony was stunned, then burst out laughing, and for some reason, he actually did it. He took her to a plastic surgeon. When she came out, she looked incredible. For the first time ever, Tony was in love. Back home, Marge couldn't believe her sister's transformation. Homer just kept making fat jokes, until Tony showed up to defend Selma. He even made Homer draw a portrait of her, until Homer was completely exhausted. A few days later, while taking care of a trader, Tony pulled out a diamond ring, and proposed to Selma on the spot. The wedding was fancy, but Homer's family got seated way in the back. Marge was furious. Selma said she just didn't want Homer ruining her big day. The sisters argued and drifted apart. Tony, oddly enough, came to apologize. He invited the whole family to his beach house. There, the sisters made up again. Everyone relaxed, even Homer, who hit it off with Tony's men. But that night, Marge walked into the wrong room and found proof Tony was cheating. When Selma found out, she was devastated. She confronted Tony, but he just sighed. "Selma," he said, "you were never my wife." Turns out, Tony already had a wife. At the wedding, when he spoke Italian, he wasn't saying vows. He was saying he was taking Selma as his mistress, because in Tony's world, love is just another transaction.